Hold your breath, folks. We've got some big saves coming up.
You won't believe your eyeballs.
Whoa! Oh my God! Oh, no! Oh, coming up on the Dirt Shed Show! Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show with me, Martyn Ashton, and this guy, Blake Samson. You son of a... Good to see you, Bingers.
Good to see you, Mr. Ashton.
Mate, it's been a while since you've been in the show.
It's been a long time since I've been in here, and it's beautiful. It smells incredible.
I've got a banger for you today.
Oh, yes,
banger.
please.
We're going to look at some great escapes.
The movie.
Riding So Wrong, It's Right.
Okay.
You're going to love it, right? And we're going to get straight into it, right? Because I'm going to love seeing your reaction to these in the comments down below. Maybe we pick our favourite one. I'm not sure.
Yes.
It's going to be hard, though. It's going to be hard. We're starting with Jess Blewett.
Oh!
This is Leah Gang this year, downhill race.
Yeah.
Look how big she goes
She
on this.
went complete. She didn't blow it. She didn't blow it.
On the enormous
nailed it.
kicker on the motorway, and she's done well to hang on to that.
Fair
I
play.
mean,
that is a great escape.
do you know what I think about that as well, right? Is where she's gone so massive. That's actually still quite far up the course.
Literally not even halfway.
That would have blown my confidence. I'd have been like, I need to settle down.
She would have blown it right there.
Blown it, yeah. But she's held on well, and it's a little example of what we've got to expect as we look at some more clips. Because, basically, and these clips, by the way, I was really lucky. Anna on GMBN, right? She showed me this great reel that's got all the clips in there. So I found this, and I've loved it. I've watched it about 1,000 times. So that's one of the first ones. I like that one.
Okay.
So let's get to our next little clip, which is Jacob Jewett. Check this out.
He's off. He's gone off.
He's going.
And he's carrying on. And he blows another one.
His foot's not clipped in.
He's still going. No fear. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
He held
me.
on though. Do you know what? He didn't come out of racer mode the whole time.
He did not. He was like trying to get back in it.
Love that one.
Seat bounce take off in that horrible section where most people would
worst.
be like, ejecto-cito. I'm getting out of here.
I like that. Ejecto-cito. That's happened to us all. Yeah.
More than once.
That's a racer for you, isn't it? God, I love it. He just did not give up. I wonder how much, I don't know what the race times were on that, but I wonder if he stayed close.
I think that would have been a couple of seconds maybe.
Know.
But you wouldn't do any pedaling there, would you?
Yeah. Let's watch another one. Here we go. Lewis Chandler.
He's off. Where's he going?
Come on.
He's running. Come on. How did he keep so composed or not composed through a big rock on like that?
Watch that again. When he first gets blown out there, he's like, you can almost feel his embarrassment.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sliding on a rock.
This is not how I was thinking this would go. Because that's a feature, that bit, and he's been planning that bit the night before.
Yeah.
He's been thinking, I'm getting there, I'm going to nail it, all the crowd watching, they're ringing the bells, and he does that.
But he bloody rocked it, didn't he?
Jandal.
He rocked it.
Yeah, good ride, mate. But he held on, and he kept going. Love how these races just never give up.
I wonder how much time he lost.
I don't know. He actually, because it's a pretty slow bit.
He ran down a rock slab.
Yeah. Well, it's old school cross country, isn't it? Get off and run.
Yeah.
Who's done it out there?
All them cyclocross peeps do it.
Yeah, do it all the time. Right, let's look at Jackson Goldston next. Right, this one you have to really watch. Look at this. Goes into the first corner.
First corner.
Boom.
All that training he does all that winter.
That
saved him.
As a big bench press, although he actually can't weigh that much. He can't weigh that much.
I reckon you could curl him.
You could curl him. Jackson, you'd have to ask him first, though.
Yeah.
You can't just go up to someone, grab him in the middle,
grab him around his waist.
And I think it's probably rude to just curl someone.
No, I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
No,
do not just curl someone without their permission.
Yeah.
But great hold there, Jackson. Love it. You'll go far. Next up, let's see who we've got. Joe Breeden on the final corner of Val d'Isole. Look at this. Goes wide.
Straight. And then straight out.
Look how
into the tapes.
Look how he stops there. You can just he's like, oh my God, did I really just do that?
Going from Goldston to him, first corner to last corner. Blew it.
Blew it.
But hell of a save. Imagine going to the bars there.
He just blew it.
I see what you did there.
Got another one for you. Look at this. Jessie Marmalade, right?
What you put on toast?
Otherwise known as Melamed.
Melamed.
Coming in on stage 3 of Modena this year. Look at that. Just, I tell you what, how the hell did he hold on to that?
How did he do that?
Look at it. Let's go back. Show me again. Why, yes.
What the flip? How did he drift off that, whack the top of that, and get into that
That's
right-hander?
kind of like, you're in that instinct point there, aren't you?
He's been practicing the marmalade, you know, when you swipe your marmalade on the toast like that, and you whoop to go back on yourself.
He's literally marmalade. Fantastic bit of riding. I can't believe how some of these guys and girls, just definitely doing it, just keep on trucking.
But the thing is, it comes with experience there, Mark. You know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, yeah.
I think on the bike, especially like Jessie Melamed just then, right, he's come around that corner, he's lost it massively.
Straight out of the turn.
I mean, he probably lost the stage because of it. But to him, it's just like, that's nothing, let's keep going. That's nothing, that's just a small thing.
Yeah, and then it goes on his Instagram,
That's
and he's like,
big
ooh.
moment. Big moment. Right, we've got some others to look at.
Yeah.
What's next? It is Thibaut Dupre. He has had a lot of close calls. Let's have a look at this one. That's not that. I didn't think that was that good.
It's like his foot fell out of his cleat.
That's just a fumble, really.
Yeah, it fell out of his pedal there.
But he's had a lot of them. See, I
That's
don't know
annoying, that one.
Yeah.
That is annoying. I bet he's kicking himself for that.
Yeah, but he's had a few, and that looks like the sort of one that we'd all do.
Yeah.
You know, that's a bit more like normal race run speed. Not that Thibaut Dupre doesn't go fast.
Yeah, faster than me.
Other times. Next up, bit of XC for you. Okay. Lars Sommer. Look at this now, right? He's coming over that drop.
Yeah.
Punctures.
Oh.
He's got to stop before this next drop. He's got to stop. Got to stop.
Last call.
Done it.
Last call on that.
Lars Sommer to the... That didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Next up, Adrian Borshi, more cross country, coming into that really famous drop.
What the flipping heck is he doing?
Oh, another angle.
Oh, another angle.
Not good skills, is it?
That's not very good skills, no.
Adrian, I think you need to come and do a how-to with us.
Yeah.
How to go off a drop. But he holds on to it well.
He does, well done.
And I tell you what, those bikes do not lend themselves to that
Well, the
kind
head
of
angle's
drop.
so steep, you drop it into something nasty, but the guy behind him nailed it.
Right, Remy Meyer-Smith coming in hot.
Look at that.
Oh! My God!
I tell you what, if it wasn't for him clipping that tree...
He's like chopping trees down with his chainring.
He's a beaver.
Let's look at it again. God, he's out of line already.
Bang, he knows it, so he... Oh, how?
Oh, my God. I tell you what, that was strong.
Triangle,
that was strong. He held on well there.
Yeah, look at him, steezing out
I do love that giant colourway at the moment.
Yeah,
it's great to see the old school colours back.
Yeah.
Really like it. I'd just like to see Rob in those colours.
Yeah. How did he?
Love it.
It's one way of getting around the turn.
Yeah, love that kit. Yeah, I do love that kit. What was your favourite? What was your favourite one?
Jacob Jewett. Even though that one there was really good from Mr. Smith, but Jacob Jewett, when he's just like, disco
just keeps going on, that one, doesn't it? It's the gift that keeps on giving. I actually think Jess Blurt's one is mad. She goes so...
Yeah.
Look at it one more time. Look how deep she goes.
Yeah.
That is... She nearly landed in the upslope of the next jump.
She should have hit the big jump.
She should have gone for it.
She should have gone for it.
So massive, so massive. What was your favourite? Let us know in the comments down below. Or we're going to get into our own personal Great Escape stories in a moment after the news. Maybe tell us a bit about a great escape you've had on your bike. One of my friends had to be escaped from his bike once because he was going down a short descent on a trials bike and he was leant right over the back. His parts, let's say, got dragged in under the brake booster mount between the tyre and the brake booster mount.
That Maguro brake booster.
Sucked in. That was it. And we had to reverse the wheel backwards to bring his balls out.
Did you not let the tyre down?
We could have done that. That would have been boring. We just heard him go, "Ah!" as we squealed the wheel back.
Has he got kids?
Not now, no.
No.
Well, he didn't then. No, he hasn't. Let's go to the news with Tom.
What's up, everyone? I'm going to selfishly keep things quite close to home to begin with. With a home world champs right around the corner, the UK has some new national champs. In her very first attempt at downhill nationals, Harriet Harnden won on a famously fun course at Rhydyfelin, beating Tani Seagrave by 5 seconds and Phoebe Gale by 7. Having only competed in a handful of DH races, that is quite the accolade for Harnden, who, according to this post from Tracy Mosley, has had some form of off-road national title to her name every year since she turned 15. Matt Walker fended off Danny Hart and Joe Breeden to add another national title to his count. Amy Kenyon and Dom Platt took wins by comfortable margins in junior downhill races, while Stevie Richards and Charlie Aldridge won both the XCC and XCO. Our very own Isaac Mundy was going pretty well in the XCO until some mechanical and mud issues got the better of him, leaving him in 8th spot. Wearing that UK sleeve at a home World Champs is going to come with an extra degree of pressure for these riders, but we can't wait to see how they perform. If you're in Europe, excluding Denmark, Norway, Sweden and Italy, you can watch Worlds live on GCN+. If you're outside of Europe, Google is your friend. Have a search for which national broadcaster has the rights where you are. Taking things a little bit further afield now, Crankworx Whistler has been going on with the gnarly-looking new downhill track 1199, usurping the traditional Canadian Open course to take centre stage. Valley Hall and Jacob Jewett took home top honours on that one, and Jill Kintner and Sam Blenkinsop were victorious at the Air DH. One-Up Components have partnered with RMU Whistler to donate $1 to Walker, the Whistler Off-Road Cycling Association, for every beer sold during Crankworx, with the aim to raise $5,000 to build and maintain trails. Must admit that should be a pretty achievable target during Crankworx week. Couple new bikes to close out on now. Starling Cycles have released the Mega Murmur, a long travel version of their Murmur 29er with a longer chainstay. Rear travel can either be 140 or 165, and it's built around a 170mm fork for bike park, downhill tracks, and enduro. 100% built in the UK, the frame is £2,330 before the shock. Last but not least, there is an update to the Merida Big 9, their classic hardtail, which has been in the range since 2016, and also the addition of a trail-focused Big 9 TR. Available in both carbon and alloy, room for 2.4 tyres, 100 or 120mm forks, dropper post compatibility, and a huge range of colours. There are minor geometry updates to go with the times, of course, but on the whole, they're not messing too much with the winning formula. All right, that's my time this week. Let's head over to Toff for the Sickest Thing.
Right, this week's Sickest Thing has to be this new video from Forbidden called Quit Your Job. It features Liam Bayliss, Dylan Siggers, Zach Mousseau, and Sophie Perrault, or Perrault. They said it's basically a few really good riders with a wooden jump, turning non-spots into spots, which is so sick to see because, like, genuinely what's more rad than building sketchy wooden jumps and having fun on your bike? Like, it doesn't even matter if you're like beginner or super pro or whatever the skill. It's like, if you haven't made a sketchy jump, even if it's just like a plank of wood on a brick, try to jump something, like, what are you doing? Like, that's like the most purest fun. I mean, there's lots of cool clips in here, but for me, the sickest clip has to be the street flip. I mean, like, street flip, check. Dude got towed in by a car, check. Go fast, land flat, almost died on a bench. And the afterback. I mean, what's not to like? The whole thing's good. Right, that's my sickest thing this week. Time to go back to the shed.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Toff. Yes, and as Tom just said, the Worlds is available on GCN+.
It is indeed.
It's going to be unreal all up in Scotland. It all starts on the 4th of August.
Exactly. Yeah. Then it happens chronologically through. I need to read it before I get it all wrong. It's the Elite Downhill is on the 5th, XCC is on the 10th, Under 23 XCO is on the 11th, and then XCO is on the 12th.
Oh, I can't wait. Worlds is a special moment, so don't miss it, and it's great to have it on GCN+. That's wicked. Yeah. That is ace. Right, let's talk about some more great escapes. You got any great escapes that come to mind?
Apart from not taking the cross-country up, this is a big escape. This is Hank at the Mega Avalanche.
Yes.
Over jumping this humongous table, if you look at his shadow, he completely misses it like more than half what the table is.
Oh my God.
But he got away with it. He could have blown his ankle up, broken a wrist, smashed his chest in.
That could have been race over, right?
Race over, but he didn't. He got back up and he flipping smoked. He overtook 3 others.
Oh my God, brilliant. Great bit of escaping from Hank there.
And you?
I've had a really funny escape once where I was about to do a show in front of a very large audience. It was at an event called Bike 98, and I was about to start the show on top of this very tall obstacle, really high, probably about 30 feet.
Yeah.
And I said to my friend who was parked next to me, his name's Martyn Hawes, you may have heard of him. I said to him, looking at all the crowd, this is going to be a good show. And then I went to sit down on my bike, and I was actually at the edge. And I just went, this is going to be a great show. And I just... straight off the side. But the great escape was I did a full somersault through the air and landed on my knees on the floor. I got up and looked at lots of people and was like, whoa.
Well, you did a whole backflip.
Yeah, I went right over and landed on my knees just by accident. It was absolutely ridiculous. But one of the dumbest things anyone's ever done. Yeah, great escapes. Love them. Right, let's get into the normal show with some hacks and bodges. Hacks and bodges time to give away a GMBN race top. Do you know what? Before I talk about GMBN race tops, have you seen the new XC stuff in the shop?
Yes, I do. It's in my
so
possession
good.
at home, not here.
Have you got some?
Yeah. Both colours.
Look at this stuff. GMBN XC kit. Absolutely love it. If you love it, head over to the shop and check it out. Should we give... No, I'm not giving away any XC stuff yet.
XC stuff?
No.
Man, that's
I'm going
fine.
to give away this top here. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Now, I'd like to point out, everyone, it's not this top. It's a top, OK? But whoever gives us the best hack and bodge wins a GMBN race jersey. It will look like this. So, here we go with our first one from Scott, who's... Oh, nice. He's made a little phone mount.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Super. Hold cell phone in place on a flat top tube. Needs 2 Velcro straps, 2 Velcro stick-ons. So it's very lightweight. Very lightweight.
Well, the thing is with that, right? The vibrations that comes through your bike into your phone can destroy your sensor on your camera, which I've had happen to me.
No
strapping it to a
way.
motorbike, and it looks like something has gone nuts with your camera.
Oh my God.
You'll never focus.
That's probably the most tech thing I've ever heard you say. That was actually useful. Wow. Blake was useful. Well done, Blake.
Thanks, Martyn.
Oh, you're usually such a numpty. That is brilliant. So maybe not a good idea.
No.
I'm sorry, Scott. You're probably not going to be winning this week. Just a guess.
But you could put a dampener underneath.
Well, he has put a dampener underneath.
Oh, the green thing.
Yeah, that little pad.
That's probably why. Or does that stop it from rubbing?
I don't know if that'd be enough, though. We just don't know, Scott. We don't know enough.
Let us know if your camera's working or not.
Next one we've got is from Chris. He is in Devizes in the UK.
Not far.
He has made... Oh, I like this. So basically, he's made...
What is
these bike mounts...
Block are really good. They're nice.
It basically will click in anywhere on his van. So they're kind of like customisable to the position you want it on the day. You can fit 2 bikes and a child's bike on there.
Oh.
I like that.
I really do like that.
Repurpose the old movable seat rails. That's how he's done it.
Oh, no way.
See?
Yeah, I can see it. That is very clever.
Like that. I bet that works really, really good. I can see how that would work in my van, actually. I've got a van. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
I have. Chris, I like it. I like it. I tell you what, it's not pretty.
No, but it is clever.
It's clever.
And it
maybe
does the
that's
job.
enough. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking
It
for
makes
too
life
much.
easy, I guess, in the back of a van.
Yeah, but if I'm putting something in my van, I don't know about everyone else. I want it to look nice.
Yeah. A bit like this.
Look at this.
Ooh, this is from Evan.
Let me
from
take
New
this
Zealand. I like that.
3D printed. Hang on, he scanned the bike with his phone.
With his mobile phone.
So he could work out the geometry of the space he was working with. Then he's 3D printed the plastics to make this little compartment.
Holy moly, and he's actually put the Specialized logo. That could be copyright, but it's not been sold, so it's his personal item.
So
I actually like that, because that front little tiny triangle on that Specialized Enduro is a bit pointless in there, but don't know what...
I don't know, structurally, he's probably got a point.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I like it, though. I think that's by far the best one this week.
I think so.
Yeah,
Evan?
Guess that top. I'm going to send it over to Evan. You do it, mate. You do it. Send it on its way. Evan, well done in New Zealand. All the way to New Zealand, that's going.
All the way.
Although it's not really that. Well done. Love it. If you've got a hack or a bodge that can compete with those... I mean, you might have done something in your garage that can.
What, like Evan?
Let us know by sending it into the GMBN uploader down below. It's in the description. And you could be part of the show next week winning a race top just like this one. That would have been good if I'd caught it. Yes, or maybe next week, let's just have one last look at them. Maybe we'll give away a cross-country set. Ooh! A full set. I don't know. I haven't actually had officially signed off that I can do that. that might not be possible. But let's dream it is. Send us in something and we'll see.
Caption contest time, where we put up some kind of inappropriate photos like this one.
Photo.
It's very embarrassing,
Oh my God.
but this is a leaf blower. That thing, look at it.
Fast Houster, he sends in, Blake tried to describe asymmetrical suspension after a few pints. Go on, try and describe asymmetrical suspension. That was actually really close. No, can you actually describe asymmetrical suspension?
Up and down, up and down, up and down. Up and
No,
down.
but asymmetrical suspension. So
What is
an
that?
asymmetric frame. I know. You don't know what it is, do you? like a specialised demo. That was asymmetrical, wasn't it?
I did it like that.
No, it's like the frame's not the same on each side. It's asymmetrical. It's like converse.
Well, it still goes up and down, doesn't it?
It's not suspension. It still goes up and down. Next up is Mark Oz, and he says Blake demonstrates the only true method for checking tyre pressure.
Oh, yeah.
What does 4 psi look like? What does 20 psi look like? No, it would be more, wouldn't it? Next up, we've got Monsterworks. He says Blake's reaction to the new Zazcar.
Oh, that is disgusting.
We are
isn't it?
going deep on GT these
But
days.
that's
Sorry,
what-
GT. Please forgive us.
You've ruined it.
Next up, we've got Dead Leg in the Face 568, and he says Blake preparing for a game of Rocket Bike with Sam Pilgrim. Oh, I've got to see
yeah.
that. Well, I want to see that video. You and Blake. So that's you, Blake. You're Blake.
I'm Blake.
Blake and Sam with air blowers.
Oh.
All the air blowers. All that would happen in that video is you would have Blake holding an air blower and Sam holding an air blower, pointing at each other, going, "Oh!" Great captions this week. Loved it. Blake, which one gave you the most joy? Was it Monsterworks, Dead Leg in the Face? Was it Markhouse or Faster Houster? But yeah, pick one and I'll send a stunt mug their way.
Oh, I think the first one. Foster Huster.
Blake tried to describe asymmetrical suspension after a few pints.
Yeah,
Great job, winner. Ooh. Oh! Wow, so close to
you
the camera.
hit the camera leg.
One of these days.
Now, if you want to get involved in next week's caption contest, take a look at this beautiful photo.
Love it.
Hashtag caption contest. Give it your best in the comments down below. You could win yourself one of these.
Rude.
It will be coming first class straight at you. That fast.
You really
You did.
Have you got? It's got a.
I gotta say, if you want to get, go on.
Yeah, go on.
go
You're doing it. You're doing it.
There's no such thing as
No.
can't. There's no such thing as can't.
No, that like. It's got to go.
It's gotta go. Yeah.
It's gonna hit you in the.
No, it's
Doesn't
not.
matter.
Time to take a look at some things we liked this week, and I'm starting, right, because I love this. Hattie Harnden, right, becoming national downhill champion.
Good,
That's
isn't it?
Tani Seagrave she's beaten there on the podium.
She did, yeah.
How amazing is that? When did she started downhill, like, what, last year?
Yep.
Unbelievable. She's going to Fort William Worlds with a chance.
To win.
Go on, Hattie.
Go
love
on.
it, love it. Friend of the show, been in here.
Yeah,
been in here. Yes. Great ride.
Talk about the national champs and talk about saves in this week's Dirt Shed Show.
Yes.
Deeks, aka Ben Deacon, captured this save at national champs.
Whoa!
Talk about genitals! Hey? Wow!
Oh my God, that's a good save.
I don't know about his nuts though.
No, his nuts might be broken, but great ride and well captured, Deeks. Doesn't that show what Deeks is like? Look, he's a fan.
He is a big fan.
Such a nice
He
bloke.
is a fan.
So he's racing, he's a big social media guy, but he's there watching the kids race too. Love it. What a dude. And don't upset him because he'd rip your heart out. He's a strong guy. Last up, Vasek Kola, right? One of my favourite trials riders on the planet. Multiple world trials champion. Fantastic 20-inch rider. He's actually become runner-up twice on his version of Britain's Got Talent, but not in Britain.
Wow.
In Czech. I think he's Czech. Incredible. Look at what he's doing.
Czech's
with this
got
bike.
talent.
He's so good. Look how smooth he is.
I love the cube thing. It's like
Timing.
Tetris.
He's really great at linking things together. He's just got a beautiful riding style. If you don't follow him then you're missing out. Make sure you do. That was some things we like this week, but let's check out some things that we've got coming up this week. Yes, we've got a great week coming up, but Bingers, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to something that I went out and filmed with someone very special, close to my heart. My wife.
Oh.
Teaching my wife how to do mountain biking out there on the trail.
This is when Jen's riding that skinny.
The skinny, yes. Got her down her first North Shore, down her first red. Skills that you need to do. Go on, Jen.
I'm actually looking forward to this. I really think this is going to be called Superbike versus Cheap Bike Cross Country Edition. That interests me, actually. That does interest me.
See if the technology's come
I've seen the Superbike upstairs, and it is nice.
Oh, so that white one?
Yes, it's very nice, So we've got a packed week, but there's a couple of videos you can take a look at. So make sure you don't miss out, and of course, enjoy and get involved. A lot of the action on GMBN happens in the comments and all that stuff. Time to play.
We're all in there.
Right, we've got to do a Bike Vault special edition. It's the orange Bike Vault.
Orange?
Yeah. It's the Bike Vault. Bike Vault Orange Edition.
Orange Edition.
Yeah, thanks to Rich for this idea. It's the orange edition of the Bike Vault. It might be an orange or it might be orange. Let's have a look. First one is Andre's 2021 Fazzari La Sol Peak. Axis team. Build in burnt orange.
Look at it, burnt orange.
But look, there's orange dust everywhere as well.
There is, yes, all over his bike, on the ground.
It's really good. Yeah, that is in Minnesota in the USA. Ooh. Very, very nice. I like a Fazzari as well.
That's super nice.
Sounds like a Ferrari.
MV wheels.
You're going to give it super nice? Actually, Blake, you could see it there, but look, it's actually up there as well.
What?
Up there, look. Because you're in this little box.
Whoa, it's up there.
Yeah, because you're in this little box.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wait, I did not know it was up there.
Yeah, so when we do Bike Vault, it's always up there. Brilliant.
It's massive up there. Why are we looking at this little guy?
It'll give you a crook in your neck. So.
It's true. Should we just look
at it?
What do we do that? Super
nice.
Yes.
Next up, oh my God, it is.
Look how big it is.
It's an orange. It's Maximilian's Orange Stage 5.
It does not look like an orange. It says stage on the down tube. I thought it was a stage.
No, it's an orange. It's an orange.
Strange, it says. My England's bad.
I tell you what I do like is the dark tan wall with matching leather seat. I like that a lot.
That's nice, yeah.
It's a...
It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next up.
Ooh! Look at it.
Look at that.
If that was on a tree, I'd pick it and eat it.
Yeah, it's quite claustrophobic in this box.
It's very small.
Yeah. This is Ed's 2018 Santa Cruz Tall Boy with a Fox 34 in it. It's resplendent in orange.
And drizzled in gold.
It's super nice.
Indeed.
Well done, Ed. Next up, I like
now
this.
that is an orange.
Orange P7. Getting back to the classic now.
Do you know what? I am a sucker for a good hardtail, and it's orange. It's got orange grips.
You
It
love
says
it
orange.
hard, don't you?
I do love it hard.
Love it hard in the tail.
Super nice.
Oh,
yeah,
love
right
it
in
hard.
there.
You
So
want it-
good.
Right
Yeah.
tail.
But try clips. Try clips, Mark. Try clips. Better.
Really?
Yeah.
Controversial.
No, try it. It's better.
P7 was very nice. Well done, Mark. Next up, we have got Stevens Giant Trance X in another kind of burnt orange.
Yeah. It's got the
Nice.
What pedals are those?
Nice.
DMRs. Yeah.
Slammed little sucker,
He's
isn't
in
it? Seat
Scotland,
down low.
yes, right down
Yeah.
there.
Nice. Nice.
Well, that's a white bike.
Yeah,
But it's an orange.
But it is an orange. It's an orange Alpine 160. It's from DJ. This is at the Neverage range in
He's got
Fort
those-
Mill.
so
I
it's-
think I know exactly where that is. That's in that little car park out the back there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know those forks, right? The
Yeah.
Boss forks.
Yeah.
Rich
yeah.
was saying they were the best forks he's ever ridden.
No way.
Yes way.
No way.
Yes way.
Blimey.
He said they were the boss.
Importantly, what you giving this bike?
Nice.
Next up, we've got...
Oh, snap.
It's an Orange Crush from
He crushed
Oscar.
it with a colour.
It's an orange.
It's an orange in Devon.
Classic. And it's got orange handlebars.
Oh,
And
what?
orange
Oh,
pedals.
Look at that.
It's
And
almost-
orange underneath the saddle. Is that an oi saddle?
It's almost too much orange. I think that's nice.
Ooh.
Oh, you're going more? Really?
No, it's nice.
Nice. Next up, it's wow.
Wow, is that an actual orange?
That is an Orange X1 from 1997. Wow. That is unbelievable.
I've never, no word of a lie, ever seen one of these bikes before.
Wow, that's a great looking bike.
If you
Look
think
at that.
yeah.
Is that Pace forks on the front? Oh, it's got
yeah, Pace RC38
Pace
forks.
RC38s, yeah. Wow.
Hot rod
Doddy'd
bars.
be all over that. Fantastic looking bike. Well, it is a fantastic bike. Ring that bell. Ring it hard. That. It's as nice as they get. Thank you, Justin, from Norfolk. Shire.
Wayne.
Next up, Wayne's Orange Stage 5.
Controversial. I think this orange has been in the fridge a long time and it's gone
It's
blue.
blue. Yeah, nice. Wait for. Well, that's quite a nice bike though.
It's very.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot. It's got cables are blue. Everything's
Straight up, some people are saying that the whole orange setup is just a bit dated, but I still like it. I like that they've made a bike out of sheets of metal. That's brilliant. That's great.
It's aluminium.
Yeah, it's like bamboo bikes. They grew them out of the ground. Do you know what I mean? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's true.
It's amazing.
It's true. They're a bit like the Porsche of the mountain biking world.
They're so not like Porsche.
No, it's not. Obviously. But they all look the same.
Yeah. No, that's the last one.
It's the last
bike vault. He stunned me on that last sort of orange diss right at the end there. I liked it. That is the end of the orange bike vault. Should we have another theme next week? What could we go with? Nick, got any ideas for a bike vault theme for next week?
Kids' bikes.
Kids
bikes!
Yeah! Thanks for watching this week. It's been a great show. Lots of laughs, lots of fun, some great escapes. Remember, get involved in the comments down below. We want to hear them, don't we?
We definitely want to hear them. 100%.
Yeah, so get involved in the comments. Give us some captions. Make sure you send in some pictures to the uploader, and we will see you next week.
See ya. It's an orange.